What if success isn't something you chase, but something you become? What if it's not a distant dream, but something you already hold within you? The Stoics had a secret, one so profound yet so simple. Success isn't about wealth, fame, or power. It isn't about what you own, but what you control. And the one thing you can always control is yourself. Think about it. The very fact that you're here today is a testament to the perseverance of generations before you. Your ancestors fought, survived, and endured unimaginable hardships so that you could exist in this moment. Their resilience flows through you. That alone is success. Now it's your turn. Your life is yours to shape. Success isn't a finish line. It's a state of being. You are success, and today, you will learn how to embody it. Chapter 1. Master your mind. Before you build wealth, before you earn respect, before you lead others, you must first lead yourself. Success starts from within. Without mastery of the mind, everything else crumbles. Epictetus said, "Man is not worried by real problems so much as by his imagined anxieties about real problems." In other words, our minds create most of our fears. Doubt, fear, and hesitation kill potential before it even has a chance to grow. If your thoughts are chaotic, your life will be too. But if your mind is disciplined, you create unstoppable momentum. Take a look at some of the most successful people in history. Steve Jobs, Oprah Winfrey, Elon Musk. What do they have in common? Unwavering focus. They trained their minds to see possibilities where others saw roadblocks. They rejected fear and embraced calculated risks. Your thoughts are the architects of your fate. Every belief you hold, every story you tell yourself, lays the foundation for your reality. If you let negativity, self-doubt, and hesitation take root, they will erode your ambitions. But if you plant discipline, clarity, and resilience, you will build an unshakable mindset. Your mind is both a weapon and a shield. Wield it wisely, and nothing can stand in your way. How to master your mind. Start your day with clarity. Each morning, write down 3 things you must accomplish. No distractions, no excuses. See yourself completing them before you even begin. Example: if your goal is to get in shape, write, go to the gym at 6 a.m., eat a protein-packed breakfast, and drink 3 liters of water. This makes success a habit, not a hope. Break it down. If a task feels overwhelming, split it into small steps. Momentum is key. Once you start moving, inertia will keep you going. Example: want to start a business? Instead of aiming for build a multi-million-dollar company, start with research my niche, build a simple website, get my first customer. Eliminate distractions. Set clear focus hours. Use time blocking. Train your mind to stay on task. Example: if social media is your weakness, use an app blocker during work hours. Small adjustments lead to massive productivity. Challenge doubt. When fear creeps in, ask, is this real or just my mind playing tricks? Most fears are illusions. Reframe doubt into an opportunity for growth. Example: if you fear public speaking, instead of thinking I'll embarrass myself, think this is an opportunity to become a stronger communicator. Practice daily stillness. Spend 10 minutes in silence every morning. Tune out the noise of the world. Tune into yourself. Mastering your mind starts with mastering stillness. Example: meditation, deep breathing, or simply sitting quietly with your thoughts can reset your mental state for the day. Success is not about controlling the external world. It's about controlling your inner world. Train your thoughts like an athlete trains their body, and you will build a mindset that turns obstacles into stepping stones. Chapter 2. Control your actions. You can think like a champion, but if you don't act like one, you'll never win. The Stoics believed in action over words, effort over excuses, and discipline over motivation. Seneca wrote, "It is not because things are difficult that we do not dare. It is because we do not dare that they are difficult." Think about that. It's not the challenge that holds you back. It's your hesitation, fear of failure, the comfort of staying where you are, the illusion that you need the perfect moment. How many dreams have died because someone was waiting to feel ready? How to take action. Stop waiting for perfect conditions. They don't exist. Take action now, even if you're not ready. Clarity comes from action, not before it. Example: a young entrepreneur launched his startup with just an idea and a basic website. He didn't wait until everything was perfect. He refined along the way. Today, it's a multi-million-dollar brand. Commit to daily progress. Even small steps add up. A little progress every day leads to massive success over time. Example: writing 1 page a day turns into a full book in a year. Small actions compound into major achievements. Develop discipline over motivation. Motivation is fleeting. Discipline is what carries you through when motivation fades. Example: top athletes don't rely on motivation to train. They rely on routine, discipline, and the knowledge that every rep, every run, every practice gets them closer to greatness. Embrace failure as feedback. Every setback is a lesson. Every mistake is a stepping stone. Success isn't about avoiding failure, it's about pushing through it. Example: Michael Jordan was cut from his high school basketball team. Instead of quitting, he used that rejection as fuel to become one of the greatest athletes of all time. The world belongs to those who take control of their inner domain. Master your mind, take bold action, and success will follow. Not as something you chase, but as something you are. Narrator: we all want success. We dream about it, talk about it, plan for it. But the truth is, success doesn't wait. Success moves, it acts, it adapts, it creates. And the people who achieve it? They don't sit around waiting for the perfect moment, they take action. Narrator: think about the great achievers in history. They didn't wait for clarity. They acted despite uncertainty. They took risks, knowing that learning happens through experience, not just contemplation. They understood that waiting breeds stagnation, but action breeds results. Narrator: every time you hesitate, you build a habit of inaction. And the longer you wait, the harder it gets to move forward. Imagine where you would be right now if you had started 6 months ago. Now, imagine where you'll be 6 months from now if you start today. The power of immediate action. Narrator: the most successful people in history weren't always the smartest or the most talented, but they were the ones who took action. They understood that clarity comes through action, not just thinking about it. Consider Jeff Bezos. He started Amazon in a garage, not knowing if it would succeed. He didn't wait until he had every answer. He just started. And that small action turned into an empire. Narrator: procrastination is the silent thief of dreams. Every moment spent overthinking is a moment that could be invested in growth. The hesitation you feel? It's just resistance trying to keep you in your comfort zone. But success exists outside of that zone. Breaking through resistance. Narrator: think of time like a river. If you hesitate, you stay on the shore, watching opportunities drift by. But when you take action, any action, you enter the current of progress. The sooner you begin, the more control you have over your direction. Narrator: waiting for the perfect moment is a myth. There is no perfect moment. There is only now. Take one step, no matter how small, and let momentum build. Because action leads to confidence, and confidence leads to more action. This is how success is built, one bold step at a time. The 2-minute rule. Narrator: if something takes less than 2 minutes, do it immediately. Small tasks accumulate, and by handling them swiftly, you prevent them from becoming mountains of unfinished work. Respond to that email. Make your bed. Wash that dish. These micro-actions reinforce a proactive mindset, making productivity feel natural rather than forced. Narrator: momentum is everything. The more you act, the more you train your brain to prioritize efficiency and execution. And once you develop the habit of immediate action, success becomes second nature. Embracing adversity. Narrator. Every success story is filled with failures, setbacks, and obstacles. But the difference between those who rise and those who fall is simple. Perception. Narrator. Instead of fearing hardship, use it. Every challenge is an invitation to grow, to become stronger, to prove yourself. Adversity doesn't define you. It reveals you. Think of Michael Jordan. He was cut from his high school basketball team, but instead of quitting, he used that rejection as fuel. The result? He became one of the greatest athletes of all time. Narrator. The world isn't designed to make things easy for you. The real question is, will you let obstacles stop you, or will you push through them and come out stronger? The discipline of success. Narrator. Motivation fades. Discipline endures. Success is showing up even when you don't feel like it. It's consistency in the face of laziness. It's pushing forward when every fiber of your being wants to retreat. Narrator. True progress isn't about waiting for motivation. It's about creating momentum through action. Even when the path is uncertain, every great achiever has felt the pull of procrastination. But they refuse to let fleeting emotions dictate their destiny. They act, regardless of how they feel. Narrator. Discipline is the bridge between goals and accomplishments. The more you embrace discomfort, the more you condition yourself to succeed. Narrator. So ask yourself, will you be a passive observer of your own life? Or will you take control and move forward with purpose? Your future is waiting. The only question is, will you seize it? Narrator. The time is now. Take the first step. Narrator. The more resilient you become, the more you show up, the more you prove to yourself that you are capable of more than you once believed. Think of the athletes who wake up at 4 a.m. to train before the world even stirs. Think of the entrepreneurs who work tirelessly, despite failures stacking against them. Think of the artists who keep creating even when no one notices. Success is not built in a single moment of inspiration. It is sculpted through 1,000 small choices to show up, take action, and persist when others would quit. Michael Jordan once said, "I've failed over and over and over again in my life, and that is why I succeed." He was cut from his high school basketball team. Most would have given up. He didn't. He trained harder, and that resilience made him the legend we know today. J.K. Rowling was rejected 12 times before a publisher finally took a chance on Harry Potter. What if she had stopped at rejection number 10? Would the world ever have known the magic of Hogwarts? Each time you push past hesitation, you reinforce your ability to act despite adversity, strengthening the habit of perseverance that fuels lifelong achievement. Discipline over motivation. Discipline is about refining your habits and aligning your actions with your long-term vision. It's about maintaining focus in the face of distractions, resisting the temptation to seek short-term comfort over long-term gain. Consider a student preparing for an exam. There's the easy choice, binge-watching Netflix. And then there's the right choice, hitting the books. It's these daily decisions that separate mediocrity from greatness. Success is not about grand gestures. It's about the daily disciplined choices that shape your character. Every time you push forward despite doubt, discomfort, or fatigue, you prove that you are in control of your future. The 5-second rule, a tool for immediate action. Mel Robbins introduced the 5-second rule. When you know what needs to be done, count down from 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and move. This simple countdown interrupts hesitation and forces you into movement before doubt or procrastination can take hold. Your brain is wired for comfort, but action rewires it for momentum. Non-negotiables. The foundation of success. Set non-negotiables, habits so ingrained that skipping them isn't an option. These are the rituals and routines that define who you are. Whether it's a morning workout, reading 10 pages a day, or dedicating an hour to deep work, commit as if they were essential to your survival. When your habits are non-negotiable, discipline becomes effortless. It's no longer about willpower, It's about identity. You don't just work out. You are someone who never skips a workout. You don't just read. You are a lifelong learner. Develop a work ethic stronger than your excuses. Your commitment must be greater than your convenience. The difference between those who achieve greatness and those who settle lies in their ability to work when others rest, to push forward when others quit, and to demand more from themselves than the world ever will. Excuses are easy. Results are earned. Every time you justify skipping the work, you reinforce mediocrity. But when you silence excuses and choose effort instead, you create a standard of excellence that becomes the foundation of your success. Stay humble. Stay hungry. The moment you think you've made it is the moment you begin to fall. Success is not a peak. It is a journey, an ever-evolving process of refinement and mastery. Epictetus warned, "It is impossible for a man to learn what he thinks he already knows." True mastery comes not from reaching a destination, but from constantly expanding your knowledge, refining your skills, and challenging your own beliefs. The greatest minds never stop learning. The most successful people never stop pushing themselves. Conclusion: success is a choice. Success isn't something you wait for. It isn't something you chase. It's something you cultivate within yourself every single day. Every action you take, every habit you build, every moment you push through doubt, it all compounds over time. It shapes the person you are becoming. So keep moving, keep striving, keep showing up. Because success isn't about luck, it's about who you decide to be every single day.